Chapter 10 One Little Candle, Two Little Candles. Holiday spirit was everywhere at school. The next day, the paper wreaths and lanterns the class had made were hung up all over the room. The teacher had put the greatest wish essays up on the bulletin board next to the cutouts of Santa Claus, the Three Kings, and the menorah. All of the students were restless. Marta Perez smiled when Maria Isabel sat down next to her. "Look at the pretty Christmas card I got from my cousin in Santo Domingo," she said excitedly. Maria Isabel looked at the tropical Christmas scene, all trimmed in flowers. But she couldn't answer Marta because the teacher had started to speak. "We're going to do one last rehearsal because there's a small change in the program." The rest of the kids listened attentively, but Maria Isabel just kept looking down at her desk. After all, she had nothing to do with the pageant. Then she heard the teacher say, Maria Isabel Salazar Lopez." Maria Isabel looked up in amazement. "Wouldn't you like to lead the song about the Hanukkah candles?" the teacher said with a wide grin. Why don't you start by yourself, and then everyone else can join in? Go ahead and start when you're ready." Maria Isabel walked nervously up to the front of the room and stood next to the teacher, who was strumming her guitar. Then she took a deep breath and began to sing her favorite holiday song. While her mother was getting the rice and beans ready that night, Mr. Salazar called Maria Isabel over to him. "Since you can't wear makeup yet, Chabelita, I brought you something else that I think you'll like." In the palm of his hands were two berets for her hair. They were shaped like butterflies and gleamed with tiny stones. "Oh, Papi, they're so pretty, thank you," Maria Isabel exclaimed. She hugged her father and ran to her room to put them on. At school the next day, Maria Isabel stood in the center of the stage. She was wearing a special yellow dress, a pair of new shoes, and the shining butterflies. She spoke clearly to the audience. "My name is Maria Isabel Salazar Lopez. I'm going to sing a song about the Jewish feast of Hanukkah that celebrates the rededication of the Temple of Jerusalem." The music started and Maria Isabel began to sing. "The candle of Hanukkah. One little candle, two little candles, three little candles, let us celebrate. Four little candles, five little candles, six little candles, let us celebrate. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, let us celebrate. Seven little candles, eight little candles, nine little candles, let us celebrate. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, let us celebrate. With your menorah, fine potato lates, our clay trumpets, let us celebrate. With our family, with our friends, with our presents, let us celebrate." And the butterflies in Maria Isabel's hair sparkled under the stage light so much that it seemed that they might just take off and fly.